Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. Welcome back to our blind playthrough of Tunic. We're in a new place. It's a place that we've been able to go for a little while, but I am here now a little bit further than I was for the first time. We're in the Eastern Vault and we're looking at the custodians who are all staring at a CRT plinth. That is, interestingly, I haven't activated it, but it is, how can I say, it's alive, like it's electricity. The electricity is going there, which is interesting. So is this maybe... Okay, hang on, before I get into that, I'll just say thank you so much for joining us today. Tunic is, or Little Fox is still golden. It's a bit hard to see in this light, but because of having found the, like, seemingly a sort of a changing room a couple of episodes back, I'm experimenting with being a golden color, so I'm gold, though in this light it looks a tiny bit greenish. One sec. Having a sip of my tea. And I've decided, although I know it's probably, maybe it's driving you crazy that I haven't been to the library yet. It's certainly the number one place I'm the most interested in going for absolute sure. However, what I've become a bit obsessed with at the moment, if you may remember from the last few episodes, is the possibility of getting a new ability that I think will be like being able to zoom, like being able to zoom, sort of do that, except not rolling. And I think it's what I can see the kind of fox spirits doing in the burial ground, and I think I'm going to be able to access a ton of places in this game with it. Well, really, what it comes down to is we just progress in the game and we'll get there eventually, right? Of course we will. However, I've just been having a think that if it's not my number one idea that it's in the burial ground, and I feel like I've kind of tried everything I can think of there, and it just really seems like that's the place for it. However, if it's not, what I'm trying to do at the moment is follow through a bit of thinking about, well, you know, where might the game sort of be expecting me to go? Where might it be nudging me? Where might it be leading me? And I feel like from the experience of ringing the two bells initially in the game is the thing that gets you through the sealed temple. That gets you access to the mountain door, to the quarry, but it also gets you access to over here. Now, there's nothing stopping you from also going, I think, from also going down into the ruined atoll and getting yourself into Frog's domain. That's also possible, but I just feel from the number of pages and the order in which we've sort of happened across the pages, I feel like I'm being very slightly, I would say, I feel like there's a lot of content that feels like it's potentially leaning, nudging me towards the forest temple. And I suppose if I consider this, it is the first one listed here. It doesn't mean, because I've already done this one, I've already done the last one. But it doesn't mean, so that you obviously don't have to do these in any particular order, I don't think, but this is the first one listed. And maybe these are just little nudges in this direction. I don't know. But what I want to do at the very least, even if we don't go fully through here, because I am very excited about going to the library, but I'm excited at just checking out the prospect of, could ability, basically. Could ability. I don't know why I did that. It's just that you guys attacked me before. I feel so bad about that now. I'm gonna run away. I'm not gonna do the... Here we are. Okay. Here we're beneath... Yeah. Yeah, if they're... in fact, look, we've got a door here, so let me just experiment. I mean, I just went right behind that. Okay, if you go a little bit in front of them, they kind of go, ooh, someone's here, and then they try to get you with the... Okay. Alright. I can... Okay, so they're not hugely responsive Although I don't know what 3 of these cards are doing. I've got the ability for 4 cards at the moment, and 3 of them I'm just seeing if anything seems to happen. This one, and this one, I don't know. But I want to change one of them over to the muffling bell because ideally I'd like to not fight these things. Maybe that seems very silly to you, but you know, to me, sometimes games, we're looking at something. I hear squeaking. We're looking at something there. So the conduit, when it's awoken, it will go through there. Okay. I can hear some little. Okay, in this room it must be. Hello, hello, new page. Yes, please. Maybe it talks about my new ability. There must be little squeaky slorms or something in here. That's what we're looking at. We got Leaf. We got Leaf. Very nice. Oh, excellent. I love them, especially since I'm slightly suspicious about the color that they are. Great music. Again, it has like a sense of hurriedness to it. But that, alright, maybe some of you will know what I mean here. That, how can I describe this? The that sort of played there in the music immediately reminds me of music from at least one Zelda game, which, and I'm trying to remember exactly what it is, which I think has a relationship to a forest. For the time being, I can't recall exactly which game I'm thinking of, but maybe you will know. Oh, it's here. I thought it was down there. Ah, yes, please, take it. Oh, wow, super cool. Oh, hello. Oh, it's this spread. Ah, how interesting. Who are you? Who are you and what is going on here? Because this all looks like rain, doesn't it? Oh my god, it looks like purple rain. Is this Prince? Are you Prince? Are you a prince? Am I a prince? Are you a prince? Are we both princes? Whoa! That's a poster right there. That's a cool poster, right? Ah, we've already met Boss of the Scavengers, but like I love to see your I see the word librarian. I see. Are you who we're gonna face in the library? So you do seem to have, like, you know, that sort of lightning-y. And I would say this seems like purple rain. Look at it hitting the ground. And we're using our shield to cover our head. That is so cool. That does seem very scary. But maybe it's just very wet. Maybe it's just... okay, wow. Wow. I can see the blue text there says great power. The library. I'm not like translating this, but I just can't help recognizing things really, a lot of things, and that's the far shore in the blue text there. So something about the Holy Cross and the cathedral, which is very interesting. My idea about the cathedral at the moment is that it's in the it's the place we see in the background of Burial Ground, but I don't really know that. I am purely guessing. Purely guessing. Let's just look at this very first word here, because it's all illuminated writing, which I love. Like lovely old books, or even just books that use this style, which are lovely. Like The Neverending Story is one of my favorite books since childhood, and at least the editions that I have this beautiful illumination at the beginning of chapters. So that would be Meh, I think, is the first one. And then Meh, it's not, is it many? Hang on, am I dealing with many here? Many? Many? Many. Okay, it's many. All right. Still, it looks great. I can already see many have stuff. We'll read that another time, but that's super, super, super cool. Just doing a quick look at this. Look at this. These are all other guys. Oh man, this is such great artwork. Really nice colors, really nice composition, great design. I love it. I love it. Cool. Well, that's the blue hexagon that we got there. The rooted ziggurat, interesting. They were calling it the root of the world. in like very casual Australian slang, to call something, you know, like the rooted ziggurat would probably mean it was, how can I say, like really broken, kind of. Oh man, that's rooted. Would usually mean it's broken. It's like really, really screwed, let's say. Rifle. Built out of auto-bolt parts, but can only shoot once. Scavengers with this will try to keep their distance. The miner's greatsword, which I guess is like that. Beefy scavengers use... I love that they're described as beefy. Beefy scavengers use this to crack open odd architecture. And you. It's interesting. Yeah, odd architecture. Because I guess that they're using it to smash it like the giant crystals. It's interesting they would call it architecture. Like, I would tend to think of it as a resource that is being mined. But yeah. But it also might be them like smashing the door open to the ziggurat and things like that. Bombs. Watch out for miners who use these. They try not to hurt their allies, but accidents happen. Ah, okay. I mean, we've dealt with many of them, but I wonder if what they're saying is like, if you're near another miner, like they probably won't throw the bombs. Interesting. And here's the other question. I was just like, are there any golden paths here? I don't think so. I don't see any. How cool. I love these. God, the pages are so good. They're all so diverse as well. They're all so interesting and diverse. Really different styles. Like, each one is such a visual delight, regardless of all of the other stuff going on. Ah, you guys. I just can't, like, they're not doing anything to me. I can't hurt them. They're just adorable. I have the muffled bell on, don't I? Good. Okay, because I want to be extra sneaky. So that is... Let's get back to our map. Yeah, when we get these conduits going, you will... Well, I might as well get these first ones going, because this is going to be a big string of them anyway. So let's do it. I was just thinking this table looks a bit conspicuous. Forgive me, everybody. Sometimes I just gotta try. Its space looks a little bit weird. To me, it looks like it could go into the floor. Now, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this without them coming after me. So, from memory, when I've tried to pray to these things before, when I've had things that are coming after me, it hasn't really let me do it, but let's just see. We've made it all the way here without anything coming for me. They're not even moving. They're not even moving. This is great. Boring. They're not even moving now. They're staring at this thing. They're staring at this thing. Okay, great. That's kind of my dream. Thanks, everyone. Thank you. Alright, I will do my very best not to hurt any of them. I don't care whether you're meant to do that or not. I'm gonna try not to. If they're not hurting me, I'm not gonna hurt them. So, we still need to do the one in the middle of that room now, but to be honest, I'm feeling like it's possible. So I know we can go down in the middle. Alright, which is the best approach for not having anything come after me or be concerned about what I'm doing whatsoever? Okay, there's all of these edges to check out properly. It looks like these guys are very all over this thing. Maybe, this corner is not so bad though. Okay, I'm checking the edges here. So maybe... Oh, there's big one. There's big one who's got like a big candelabra. Approach. I'm just here to take a look at your architecture. The loudest, flashiest thing in the world, and nobody really noticed or cared. It's kind of like taking the magic orb. I wonder if they'll care if I do that. Oh, this music is so reminding me of another piece of music from Zelda. Interesting. Maybe from Wind Waker. Was there really nothing in here? What about behind this? Oh! Oh, you're there. Oh, sorry. Never mind. No. Didn't even see you the first time. Okay, so we've now got a shrine. Oh, you're following me. Oh, no. Oh, hang on. I'm in an even bigger room. Oh, no. I'm doing this for you. Oh, hello. That's an interesting carpet. Oh, what's that line? What's happening? This is that secret. Not secret. Oh, yeah. Hang on. There's a big golden door. No! Damn it. I didn't want to do this. I was trying to avoid it. No! I can't stop being on fire. I don't know what to do. Come on. Stop it. Why does that fire keep going so much? Why? I don't know how to deal with it. Okay, well, I'm trying to minimize my my damage at least. Why do they give you this access point? This is interesting. There is not one on the other side, and seemingly you can just come up the middle here to access everything here. So why am I here? Why am I here? And you know what? It's time to read this text as well. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is we might as well know what this thing is called or referred to or described as. That one is, not Rye, not Low, not Lou, not Lie. I have so many. The little shed top on the front of this is not Ha, not Ho, not Ho. Where might it be? Or maybe I should move on to the next. So it ends in ST. So, like, for example, if it was Ho, which is not, it would be host. Okay. Not actually sure if I have that one or not. But anyway, the something S. It's not like best. It's not bow. Is it best? Do I have bear? Maybe I don't have bear. Sorry, everybody. I can do most of these so quickly now. The something ST. That character in the middle of the third word. Is it a... it is... It's at least very... It's got like the kind of eye with an eyelash thing at the bottom of it. And I don't have too many of them. It's not Zhu, it's not Sha. It's not Shore. It goes it's very similar to what I have for Shore, but it goes the other way around. I have I would be inclined to think it's a ch word from the top part of it. Anyway, of... Now I straight up do not think on the top line, that last character, I just straight up don't think I have that. Nope, I do. It's word. Okay, it looked different to what I was expecting, but I did know where to look, because the top part of those characters are often w sounds. So actually, but how could that be a word on its own? Or am I wrong about it? No, I appear to be right. It looks like what I have down as war. War! War from, I was thinking were. No, war from warn, from the word warn. So actually war. So it's, oh my god. So whatever this thing is, it's the something of war. It's like the god of war. Okay. And what does the big text say? That to me looks like it is, it's not re. It's C, isn't it? Siege. Surely that's siege. Yeah, that's C and J. Personally, I have this character down as, this sound as J. I would say if it's actually the word siege. Yeah, no, okay, siege. Yeah, siege. And then that one is that N? Siege, N maybe, N. Yeah, siege, N. The one in the middle of that last word there is not B. It's like opposite mirror image of B. I don't know if I have that. And then N. G. It's the G from magic. Engine. Siege engine. Oh my god, it's a siege engine. Huh, what an interesting name. I would not have expected that. Now it really... I did realize that actually I haven't added this. This is kind of conspicuous to me. Hang on, I'm going to take a photo of this subject. Sorry, my brain. Pew, 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 pew. Ping ball machine, right? But I was expecting it, I suppose, to have a name like Rock Crusher or something. But the fact that it's called a siege engine really actually makes it seem more like a robot. And I know it sort of looks robot-y, but like what it looks like to me is like, how can I say, like ancient, more like an ancient stone being, you know, maybe ancient technology robot. Like it's like, to me, it looks more like it's sort of stones that have been given life or something like that. Siege engine to me sounds like, yeah, a machine of war, a machine of war. Okay, interesting. Well, I'm very keen to work out the rest of that. Maybe it's machine, the middle word. I don't know this. I can't double check it, but I'm actually just thinking the something like the best or the worst machine of war, siege engine. Ah. Interesting. I'll work out the rest of that a bit later, but that's what I can do on the fly. Can I pray to this from here? That's an interesting prospect. Probably not, because we haven't really been able to do this. Yeah, we haven't been able to do this distanced in the past. Okay, the door to me looks at least very similar to the big door that we opened to the sealed temple. But yeah, why am I here? Why let me come up here? What advantage is there to this? What use is there to be able to hit that guy up there, but I can do that from below as well? Maybe just to do it more sneakily? Because I assume that one down there in the middle is probably very, very dangerous. Ah. No, I don't know. I have no idea, actually. I don't know. I don't know. Interesting question to consider. Now, this pattern, it's the pattern that we see on the CRT plinths, sort of, I think. I don't know if it means anything, but I'm gonna pray on it. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. That's what I'm gonna do. Cool. I don't know why this line here, it's like there's a light source up above us. It's on my face as well. Like it's a cool effect, I just wonder why it's there. Okay, anyway, let's not forget, like, although I'm sort of sneaking around and I'm not really always in a good position to look everywhere, I should be doing my best. Okay, so that's up there. That brings us in here. There's a big version of that carpet. I love that a lot of the carpets are a little bit sort of askew and wrinkled. Also, it looks old as hell. Like that thing is completely worn away at the edges, which is a really nice touch. Because God knows how long everything here has been like that. Now I wonder if I can... We might as well do one, right? It's not going to open the door. He's looking at me like the other one did. They're looking, but they're not. See ya, I'm just walking off. Okay. Well, we don't even have to go in the big stairs in the middle. We can just go down here, right? Might as well do this. Anything at the back here? Yes. Oh, that's right, because it's even on the map. That's right, there was a secret shop here. Yep, there we go. There we go. Hole in time. Hey, my friend. Oh, excuse me, you have some different things in your shop now. Hang on. It's colored like me! It's changed color to match my coloring. They've colored. That's such a good touch. Look at us. Look at us. Hang on. Oh, this is hard to do. Whoa! Which one is the toy? Which one is real? Maybe they're both decoys. I didn't know you sold two different versions of decoys. That's so great. How much are they? Well, I'll definitely buy another one. I got loads of money, and I used it. I used at least one very, very, very accidentally, so we can replace it. Ah, you know what? I think I get it. I think I understand why this has appeared in the shop. Is it because I used... No, it can't be. I was thinking, is it because I used the item? However, I had already used a decoy, like, back in the quarry, like the first decoy we used. Ah, okay. And it didn't show up in the shop until now. So I've had so many theories about this, but I think all of them can be, I don't think any of them really work. One of my other theories I've talked about before is maybe it's because we've discovered a new shop, and when you discover a new shop, it expands the available items that are in the shop. But I just don't think that that's always been the case. But it could also just work that way. It could also just be that getting new shops may give you new items, but won't necessarily give you new items. Or maybe I'm completely wrong, and actually, every time I've found a new shop, there has been a new item in the shop. And I just, you know, like, this is something that I wouldn't have noticed because I was always just finding new places, and a new item was, and I considered them all separate shops. So I was like, wow, this shop has X, you know. It could just be that. And so maybe we've got the decoys now. All right, what I was about to do before having that thought was actually use one of these, because I thought, oh great, if I use this, maybe we'll get it in the shop. But I've only got 4 of them in the world right now. Maybe it'll actually come from finding another shop. That'll be interesting to find out, actually. Okay, cool. Super cool. Now that'll take us out to the main courtyard. This, I just have to go and take a look at this, because this is the only, this one has a cross on it, and I need to know why. Because it's damaged. It says the same, like, maybe I'm just gonna say her altar has no soul. But there is a little bit of conduit here. I wonder if we can make this work. Interesting. I mean, the fact that we can come up to it and do that, to me, suggests that it may be able to be functional again. Okay, interesting. That takes us up there. Just get some of these gems, thanks. These two, so everything over here is destroyed. We're looking at the altar down there. Up here, we're looking at something. Hang on. We're looking at something there. Maybe something behind the wall. Okay. Let's check up these stairs then. There's another sort of little slit of light here as well. Interesting. Have I checked along here properly? And this brings us to this. Yeah. Now this area could continue along here because we can't see how far beyond the text box it goes there. So we're sort of back in the forest. Okay. Chest. Ooh. Look at all of that. Look how far up we are. That's pretty cool. I see the chest. I see it. That thing. Okay, there's a switch. Yeah. I kind of want to go and look at that thing that's in the background there, but I feel I may be getting too close to you. No offense. No offense, but it's for your own good. Like, literally, this is for your own good. I'm trying to... Ah! What the hell? Ah! They do know some magic. I understand. I hadn't seen their magic before. They just waved their candle at me before. Alright. Okay. I might not be able to avoid fighting them. I mean, I could always have my magic dagger out and freeze them. I know it's probably really silly, but like, some games have morality of some sort, and I want to just go with my gut a little bit. Oh great, we can get this. Hopefully without these things coming for me. I can't from here see what that thing in the background is. Okay. Okay, if I get any... Okay, if I get seen by anything at all, they will come for me with their sort of CRT magic. Ah. Okay. That's what the switch is for, because that... So we need to come back here from a different... maybe it's actually just going further along there, but for the time being, I'm kind of just trying to look around a bit. I'm trying to do a sneak run, sort of trying to do a bit of a sneaky run. Okay, so they have the patterns on their banners. They have the patterns that are on the CRT monitors. We noticed that before, but I guess it's sort of more clear to me now, having seen the inside as well, not just here, that they really do seem to worship the CRT monitors, which is very, very interesting to think about, given everything that we've seen down in the ziggurat. And I wonder how much they know about all of that. Just looked at me and let me go, as they all do, But this is where I was really interested in seeing. Just to see if I can get into this cave here, and I suspect I can't. Are they talking? Ah. I think they're talking. Okay. So I think the ones with the sticks are magic, the ones with the candles are Bernie. I don't think I'm getting through here without activating them, but I'm going to give it a good little go. Thank you, muffled bell. Whoa! So far, so good. There's a chest up there. Okay. For sure, if I go... I feel like there's no way of avoiding this. I have to walk really close on the side of this one, or I have to go basically in between them both. And I'm in real danger of actually just getting stuck here. Like, if they all activate and I have to run in that other direction, I might have nowhere to go. So, I'm not really sure the best. This might be a huge mistake. Yep. I didn't think I could avoid it. Hey, hang on. I've got somewhere to go. Pray for your life. Oh, damn it. Oh my god. Go! Quick. Whoa! But where have I escaped to? Here. Huh. The interesting thing is... No, I don't know what the interesting thing is. I was gonna say we're looking at this from a different angle, but actually we're not, are we? We are looking from the same angle. I know it doesn't do anything, but I just have nothing else to really try here, I suppose. Well, what's gonna happen when I go back in here? Okay, let's consult the map. So we have, at this stage, we've come... So there's door over there, but that's when you're on top. You have to get onto this higher ledge and come around. Whereas we've come under, around here. I'm at the candle, and almost certainly I need ghosting ability to get over there, I think. But I was in a real rush. And I couldn't look properly. However, I think that's what it is. Okay, well, I've seen it now. Yeah, for sure. I can get this at least. And kill. Nice. Good bunch of money. You mind if I do this to your ancient pots? Are you gonna do anything about it? The fact is you are. You are gonna do something about it. Because I have to come back. Aha! Oh! New card day! New card day. Now what is this? It looks like a halo with sort of centurion wings on it. Or a life ring. Or a donut. I'm guessing it's... That's interesting. So I'm guessing it's this crown that the hero in the hero's grave far shore thing is wearing. Very, very interesting. Well, we're not wearing a crown, are we? What would that do? What would that do, I wonder? I was just seeing, do I see any number changes in my upgrades or anything like that? 554423. 554423, yeah. Okay, does it change there? I wonder if there's anything to do with like cards can be used in combination with each other, or I'll do this. Yeah, or like you get different things if they go in a particular spot. I should see what this does. It sets me on fire. That sucks. Being on fire sucks. Sucks. Okay. Whew. Let's have a little bit of a look around the edges here. Okay. Yeah. Can I put this down? Not here, but there's, yeah, that switch. That's the one. Well, but hang on, no, that can't be it, because there's a ladder here that will come out. I could see it. Surely that's, maybe the switch does both of those things. In that case, we have to come from this way to get up there, I think. Which probably means going from that other outdoor area. Okay, well, might as well have a little looky around here for more secrets. This is feeling good. This is feeling good. Hang on, I'm not even sure. I'm sort of in here. I'm a little bit. Yeah, okay. I'm sort of just in a little inlet there, but not really going anywhere. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anywhere to go there. Alright. Okay. Okay. This has been cool. This has sort of been my very clumsy ninja break-in. I haven't wanted to attract attention. That hasn't always worked. But I reckon I've done an enormous amount here, really, with very minimal interaction with the inhabitants, and I've enjoyed that immensely. We've picked up. Oh, hi, Pixie. Hello, Baba. Whoa. Jump. Hello, fluffy face. I'm giving him pats while sneaking around the room. Impressive. Impressive. Okay, there's no way to avoid your attention either, but... go! Dun, 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 dun. Thankfully, that one only has fire, so he can't get me with magic. Hey. Oh, the boxes are back. Amazing. Cool. Cool. Look, I'd like to come back here another time. I mainly wanted to see, yeah, if there was any obvious signs of ability, and like, sure, I could continue on there. I could do more, but I'd rather come back here, I think. I'd rather come back here. Interesting. Interesting. If that is not where the ability comes from. Obviously the library is another possibility. But what else could be a possibility? What else could be a possibility? Something else going on in Dark Tomb? It's possible. It's certainly an interesting place. However, is there more to it than what we see here? It's just so hard for me not to come back to. Surely it's in the burial grounds. Surely it's in the burial grounds. I don't know, I guess there are so many. I've tried thinking about this from kind of a basic game design perspective. Which really is what sent me in that direction. Like if our first ability, sorry to just come back to this. I'm really trying to turn this over in my mind. When I say ability, Magic Orb. Magic Orb, which was a game-changing new ability that came in the form of an item that we found by going down into the ruined atoll, which I've totally forgotten here. And really just kind of walking around here. We didn't need to activate any of the plinths or anything. We just came into this corner and went in. And then when we were in there, we didn't have any, we didn't have the orb, so we could just come in, make our way to the orb room, and then we picked it up. Maybe that's not the case with the next one. Like all of this stuff I'm doing is just pure speculation, but I am just trying to, it's fun. Like it's really fun to sort of put all of my various perspectives on this to the test in a game that is about, classic kind of Zelda-like and Metroidvania gameplay and Metroidvania-like gameplay, and just think about how that might work. And it could very well be that some of the things I haven't translated, like this, might have some hints for me. Well, on that note, let's do a little translation, everybody. It's been a little while because there's been a lot just going on in terms of discovery, but I'd like to do a little bit more discovery in the manual. Okay, thank you for joining me again in our little translation workshop. I thought this was a good thing to start off with because there's not too much text here and we've already made a good start on this one. Before hitting the record button, I just took a bit of a look and a scan, and I do actually have this. In fact, I remember it from when we translated the text to do with the boss scavenger, the queen. It's the La from land. So actually, I think this is the last boss. I would say La, but that's probably not how other people would pronounce this character. So I think this is the last. I don't know if I had this one or not, but I'm going to go ahead and guess that this is machine also because I took a look for this character, and it's in fact It is one of the very first characters that I put down in my book such a long time ago. It is she. I can't remember from what word, so I'm going to say that this is machine. I think this is the last machine of war. Now, ordinarily, I would have posited maybe this could be the lost machine of war, depending on how you're expecting to pronounce this, except we already have seen the word lost several times, and it uses a different character for lo. And I think that I'm pretty happy with this being a siege engine, which is a dang cool name. I would suspect then, I mean, it may not be their name, but I would suspect that the three bosses that we have to fight for the 3 keys are boss scavenger, siege engine, possibly librarian, though, you know, that's just one word that I've seen. It might not actually be the boss's name or anything like that. Cool. Now I think I might have translated this on the fly before, but I haven't actually formally done this. So what we have here is 2A, and I now know this is dark and not shock, cave. I'm pretty comfortable with all of that. We know where that goes. This stuff down here, let's zoom out a little bit. I mean, I know what the general sort of idea here is. The places that you pray at in order to go elsewhere. So this is to a far shore, and this is to a hero's grave. I've got that much. What this is maybe better to, we've got lighter colors here, so let's change. Let's go for a bit of pink, I think. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, now that is those. Let's do it up here. Those who, very familiar with who now. Those who, is this is a, no, it's not a th. Line with down arrow is lit from relic. Those who live. Those who live in the, this is interesting. Those who live in the fortress. 4 is one of the most easily recognizable ones for me now, as is re from the word press. Like, that's one of my really early ones from one of my earliest words, you know, from the very first episode where I was translating. Those who live in the fortress. Do not. Got it. Do not know, right? I'm just double checking, but I believe that's no. Do not, so it's probably do not know. Interesting. Do not know the secrets. Ha. Those who live in the fortress do not know the secrets of prayer. Huh. Use, should know that one really well by now. Use your, so that's interesting. When they say the fortress comes up as, the fortress comes up in a lot of our Eastern Forest areas. This is described as the vault. I would think that would be different to the fortress, per se. I've tended to think that the fortress is probably you know, like something we can only see as the ruins of a lot of the built structures that we walk around in the eastern forest. Interesting. Anyway, those who live in the fortress do not know the secrets of prayer. Use your knowledge. I can see that one. Knowledge. Use your knowledge. That's what I'm here to do in this game. Use your knowledge. Is that way or why? Wisely. Use your knowledge wisely. I mean, I sort of did to escape. To escape attack when I went in here. But, you know, then I had to get attacked on the way back as well. But yeah, I did. I would say I did. Use your knowledge wisely and who knows? And who knows what will hang on, what will that's what is this one? Oh, sorry, I've missed something. I was thinking, who knows what will happen? I jumped ahead. No, who knows what you will find. Cool. And then it's to a far shore, to the far shore, to the FS, and to, sorry, to, let's not go back to that, to the HG. Cool. All right, cool. That's really interesting. I like the way that was phrased. Use your knowledge wisely, and who knows. So they only, just in case you haven't figured it out yet, they only imply prayer here, and then to use your knowledge. But then they tell you that these go to places and put it, even if you can't read this, you're sort of like, arrows, they go, maybe. Interesting. I love thinking about the way all of these different things work from different levels of knowledge, like really entirely different levels of knowledge, different places of even partial translation that people who are doing that might be at. Excellent. Okay, I think let's finish off by doing the rest of this one. We've made it most of the way through, learning about the cycles and to wait within the shadow oubliette. That's where we're up to, which was here. So we've got from here all the way down to this to do. Let's do it in the pink color. Okay. So this one is that's do, isn't it? Or no, sorry, before. Got it. Before long, A. Let's get that down. Let's put it here. So this is coming just after. Will you be heir to the heir and wait within the shadow oubliette? Now that's interesting. Because what do you mean to wait within the shadow oubliette? Because if we're going by the page, like, if we're going by the page that talks about, I think, the two planes, you know, the three keys locked together over this side and then the three keys exploding out on this side. The shadow oubliette is over the top. It's the title of all of this, I would think. So, you know, are all of them included in the shadow oubliette? And doesn't that just mean everything, in a sense? Does that mean both dimensions, both universes, you know? I don't know. But I do know that I should erase that. So, before long, where are we going next? Before long, that one is Ruin Seeker. A Ruin Seeker will. Before long, a Ruin Seeker, which might be me. So this is already like, okay, who are you saying? Who are you telling, text? Who are you speaking to? Who are you? What voice is this text coming from, and who are they speaking to? They're telling someone to wait within the shadow oubliette. Is that possibly the hero that is in the hero's grave, maybe? And I am the one who will come to do something that they are waiting for. Or is it the woman who's encased in the... Is that the shadow oubliette? It's probably... Yeah, I was thinking of the hero in the hero's grave waiting, but it also could be the woman who is encased in the color prisms, and she is waiting within the shadow oubliette. Maybe that's what it is. That's probably it, because the shadow oubliette on that page, rather than... I was thinking of it referring to both dimensions, or all planes, in a sense, as the umbrella term, but actually it's probably specifically the prisms. So she's the one who's waiting within the prisms for me. That's probably what's going on here. Okay, before long, a shadow seeker, a ruin seeker will be drawn to you. Oh, so cool. I guess I am. I'm drawn to many things. I'm drawn to my new ability. I'm drawn to finding secret treasures as well. There. This is there. This is there. There. And the problem is I don't know. They probably have just said you, so they probably mean this. There. Okay, I've got it. It's gift. So they're gifts, which must mean my my offerings that I'm sending to her. Their gifts will. That's good old duck with two little walkie legs. I don't think it is it fill? Go refill. I don't think it is refill. I didn't think it was with that top on it. So what's another Okay, I think it's the co from cost. So recall, maybe? Could be interpreting that one incorrectly, but let's go with recall. Their gifts will recall your past. Recall your... Alright, now it does seem like recall. Recall your past. Oh, big storage, Pixie. You gonna come sit with Mummy? You gonna sit on the chair? Nope, he's not. He's gone. He's not gonna sit with Mummy. We'll recall your past. That's probably life. I think that's F, and that's probably lie. Lie. I have lie somewhere. Look, even though I can't see it, I'm pretty sure that that's lie. We'll recall your past life. I'll double check that later. I think that's life. That's, hang on, but that's not, that's a comma. Will recall your past life and you will, very certain terminology, and you will, that one, I'm not sure about the first character here, but that is Ront. Recall your, it's the Ro from Ron, from rather, Ront. Recall your, and sorry, and you will, I was thinking confront, but that's not, it's not enough. Ront. I don't think I know that one, unless it starts with a V. So a little short building with a lightning bolt under it. I don't think I have your little short building with a lightning bolt under it. I don't think I do. Ront. Maybe. Could be wrong about that. And then this one here is likely they from them. Them. Okay. Them from them, meaning making it the word them. Confront them seems right, but I don't think it can't be. Them. Oh, something them. The. Okay, something them. The. Steadily. Is this one. It's not Ray. It's not K. Got it. It is say from safe. So that is same. So, and you will, something them the same. Ah, is it maybe meaning, by them they mean us. So their gifts will recall your past life and you will... something runt. Something runt. I can't quite get there. Them the same. Like, is she gonna help us remember our past, maybe? The same. The same. False. That's false. The same. False. Unexpected direction. False. Hope. Oh my god. It's been a while since I've used that character for anything. The same false hope to... Isn't this war? Were from world. Yeah? I'm looking back and forth. Oh, sorry. The same false hope you were. Got it. Now it makes sense. Not to. The same false hope you were. Oh my god. Who's giving who false hope? The same false hope you were given. Makes sense. Let me do one last check to see if I have this character. Okay, that didn't take long. I've sorted it out. I realized I was reading this the wrong way. I I was reading, I just saw this and sort of went ahead with it, but no, it's actually that, which makes it the ra from ran, and that is g, so it makes sense. Grant, and you will grant them. You will grant them the same. Okay, all right, hang on. Let's take a step back and look at this paragraph here. Those who are strong enough to remember their true hero selves will, through violence, begin the cycle anew. Will you be, this is the paragraph, will you be, let's say, her heir to the heir, I don't know, and wait within the shadow oubliette? So this is speaking, I'm convinced now, this text is speaking to, you know, Fox, friendly Fox, who is within the, I can't do three, you know, within the, whoa, within the light prison. I think that's who they mean by you. And so the cycle continues. Ruin seekers drawn to the beacon are tested. Those who abandon their quest are forgiven and simply disappear. Those who are strong enough to remember their true hero selves will, through violence, begin the cycle anew. This is about us, but it's not speaking to us. This is where we see the usage of the word you. Will you be heir to the heir and wait within the shadow oubliette? Before long, a ruin seeker will, drawn to you. Hang on. Before, and wait within the shadow oubliette. Before long, a ruin seeker will be. I didn't put be in. Be. Will be drawn to you. Their gifts will recall your past life, and you will grant them the same false hope you were given. So this whole thing, thematically, is about the cycle of events. There's no usage of you in this first part. It simply talks about ruin seekers. The part that's speaking to a subject is this, saying, will you be the heir to the heir and wait within the shadow oubliette? I feel at the moment, my strong feeling, this is about the fox that is in the light prism, and I am the ruin seeker who will be drawn to her. My gifts to her, meaning my offerings, will eventually recall her past life, possibly as a ruin seeker, if this is the cycle, right? She's a grown-up but used to be a ruin seeker. And maybe what that is connected to this whole, there's a game and there's an outside of the game. And I'm going back to my theory about this potentially being our mother, and we are a young kid playing their old, Super Nintendo game that they used to play. Maybe. Maybe there's this kind of double layering of meaning going on. My gifts will help to recall her past life because she's living her life as a child gaming, being a ruin seeker in a game. And you will grant them the same false hope you were given. I mean, like, we can get very... This probably kind of is what parents do to their children, right? In a lot of ways. Interesting. Just kind of stepping back and thinking about life in general. Could be. Okay, so... Last one. To... And that is Ray. That's break. To break the... I'm jumping ahead because I thought it might be cycle, but it's something else. To break. You usually don't have this idea of endless cycles in a story without there being some idea of breaking the cycle. Usually, not always. To break the... Okay, I'm not sure that I have this character here, but it is very close to Sir, and it ends in S. So I'm wondering if it could... I'm going to tentatively put down Source, because that just feels like what might go here. To break the source... Oh, maybe they mean a sauce bottle. Maybe, I don't know. To break the source, a Ruin Seeker must... A ruin... We're going to find out what we must do. A Ruin Seeker must... I might know this one, but I can't remember it offhand. If I do... A Ruin Seeker must... I'm going to put it down as a blank for the time being, just so I can move on. Must... is that sa? Some? Must something, some... Something, some... Slightly complicated, tricky word. Oh, I got it. I realized this is mere, one of my, interesting kind of relatively newish words. I know that this is ul, it's at the end of a lot of words. And this is ka, but backwards, so miracle. So a Ruin Seeker must some miracle. Oh, so what do we have to do? Oh, we have to bring about a miracle. Sounds really easy and good and fine. And got it. It's invoke, because that is the in the reverse form of over. Invoke. Invoke a relic. Invoke a relic. Interesting. To break the maybe source, a Ruin Seeker must, which I will figure out, some miracle invoke a... Like, there's no comma here or anything, so it goes, must some miracle invoke a relic from... Invoke? How do we invoke? Invoke a relic from... I'm so close to remembering what this is from another time. That's beyond. Beyond is always a great mystery word. From beyond this plane. From beyond this plane. I assume they mean that. Interesting. Let me have one last look to see if I have this, and then I am guessing this one. I don't think I have this character, but let me see if I have this. I do have it, and now it all makes sense. Now the grammar makes sense. Must buy. It's actually, it's actually not a super common word, but it's a common enough. A Ruin Seeker must buy some miracle, invoke a relic from beyond this plane. Well, it doesn't make doing it any clearer, But that's what's so wonderful about translating this. And, you know, like, and I genuinely mean this, like, it's so nice to know that translating these pages doesn't give you any explicit answers about like things in any concrete way. It's all just at a really nice level of suggestiveness that if anything gives you a bit of a shape of the wider kind of forces that are kind of going on, but it doesn't actually, it keeps them fuzzy, which is really nice. It gives you little hints, it gives you little sort of suggestions about sort of lore in most cases, but it inspires imagination, right? It's not like you get secret concrete answers or tangible actions from this. You get really nice wisps of story and suggestions, wisps of connections and links, which is really cool. And it's one of the things that sort of takes the stress away from either doing this or not doing this. Like, I like to do this as like a little bit of a, like, it's like having a slice of cake, you know, but it's not, I don't know if I can make this metaphor. It's like having a slice of cake, but it's not dinner. If you get me. So doing this with you guys here is really, really fun. And I hope those of you who enjoy this, and I know a lot of you really enjoy this, you know, like this is a really fun thing. We're all here like loving, you know, this translation journey, whether you know what this stuff says already or not. This is probably, you know, I think a lot of people are having fun the same way that I'm having fun, but I know that I'm not, like, it's very unlikely that through doing this I'm like breaking the game or anything like that. We're just going, ooh, interesting. And that's so much fun to do. And then we go on, you know. I'm still looking for secret treasures. I'm still looking for new abilities. This is really cool. We've got this whole thing, I think, now. And so the cycle continues. Ruin seekers drawn to the beacon are tested. Those who abandon their quest are forgiven and simply disappear. Those who are strong enough, remember their true hero selves, will, through violence, and strong enough to remember their true hero selves, will, through violence, begin the cycle anew. As we are doing, I think. Will you be, perhaps, woman in the colourful light prison, the prison, heir to the heir. So who is the original heir? And wait within the shadow oubliette. Before long, a ruin seeker will be drawn to you. Their gifts will recall your past life, and you will grant them the same false hope you were given. To break the source, a ruin seeker must, by some miracle, invoke a relic from beyond this plane. It could even be, I could even imagine that this part is even, it could be the way, the direction that the game story is taking us, or this could even be, like, it could be that the game story naturally takes you in a way that continues the cycle, and this is an alternative thing, if you can figure it out, that you can do to break this cycle. It's interesting. I don't know, but that's what that makes me think of. Anyway, back to game. Hello again, and goodbye. Farewell. We will leave this episode here. That was a lot of fun. That was really interesting. And I love that we did, we've done like a kind of a fact-finding, a fact-seeking, you know, shinobi mission into the Eastern Vault, and we've learned a bit about what's going on in the Eastern Vault and what might be going on within the bigger relationship between me and maybe this woman, or maybe not that woman. I still don't know if they're the same person. But yeah, really interesting. Thank you everybody for joining me on this journey. More shenanigans in the next episode. If you've been enjoying this, a like for the video. You've heard this before. A subscribe for the channel. And excuse me, and comment. I need to go and have a drink of tea. You know, I love all of your comments. Thank you so much, and thank you again, once again, my eternal gratitude for everybody and their discipline and keeping all of the, you know, the secrets and even the very, very, very minor things, any information about this game away from me. Mission Keep Rebecca in the Dark has so far been an astounding success. Keep it up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you guys. and take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.